Welcome to our studio, Wendy.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, Wendy, you are an energy consultant with many years' experience in the industry, as well as being the part of the SANEA Secretariat. So let's start with a bit of background into your professional experience and what your main areas of responsibility are at the Secretariat.
Hi, so I am Wendy Poulton. I've had about over 30 years experience in the energy sector, mostly at Eskom, but through my work at Eskom, I've been involved with the BRICS Business Council and the Energy and Green Economy Secretariat there, as well as the South African National Energy Association. And I'm also involved through the South African National Energy Association with the World Energy Council. And I, at the moment, am a private consultant, and I do work in the energy sector, and particularly around leadership training and coaching, because I'm also a qualified coach.
Yeah. So you've got extensive experience, as you said, decades of it, in fact. How has COVID-19 affected you personally? And this is a completely new experience. As well as how do you then work with teams to progress them within the community?
I think it's been a challenge, but I think we are lucky that there's been a drive globally to work more from home. So we've had, and people working in disparate parts of the world, all as part of teams. So I think we're lucky that we have the tools to enable us to work virtually. So, but I think it's been a bit of a culture shock for many people, including myself, having to stay at home all the time and not being able to get out and about. Yeah. But I think people have adapted relatively quickly. I think that people are getting used to the team's environment of having to, a virtual team's environment, and finding ways around it. I mean, I have a great belief in humanity, that we are an innovative species, and we will find ways to overcome challenges that face us. You know, I think there is a downside, and I think many people are feeling very isolated and very disconnected from their previous lives or their lives. And so I think we have to try and make sure that we, as leaders, involve those people and make sure that we are very aware of the mental health and mental stresses that people globally are going through, no matter what sector you are from.
Exactly, and as you've said, it is a strain on how we are now having to work and still deliver on that, especially in the energy sector. So how do you maintain your energy levels?
Well, I think it's by choosing projects that are stimulating and good to work on. So, you know, if you're interested in something, you look up and it's 3 hours later and you wonder how the time has gone by. So I think I'm very fortunate in that I've just recently started a new business, and so I've had a lot to do and a lot to be busy with and a lot to learn about doing virtual training and doing virtual seminars. And so I think that's really what people need to do, is make sure that they are doing work that's stimulating. But I think also making sure that they make an effort every day to keep a routine, to have a purpose in life. And, you know, what are you getting up for every day? So I think that's what, as human beings, keep us going. And I think that's really, really important. So I'm very fortunate that I have this big challenge of starting a new business. So that has certainly helped me a lot. And also connecting with family and friends on a daily basis.
Right. It's just keeping, as you say, busy. That does help. So please share a word of advice with our viewers as we navigate this new normal, and whether you have a mantra or quote that keeps you looking ahead and looking to a way forward.
Well, I think what has been really exciting for me through this COVID is looking at the innovation that people have come up with in how to manage it. And so, I think there are opportunities in everything. So people often get paralyzed by uncertainty because they don't know what to do next because everything is so uncertain. But I think that really uncertainty has a positive and negative angle to it. And so it's for me, the advice is look at the positive, look at the opportunities that are out there to do things differently and create new things for yourself and your organization.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Wendy, for sharing your personal insights with us today. And thank you to our viewers for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more GenderLens and expert interviews.